Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest on the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to Apply. All right, so today I am in Irvine, California, and I am at the Medical Innovation Forum powered by Octane, and I'm with Dr. Moraima de Hoyos-Ruperto. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Kind of close, right? I tried.
Moraima de Hoyos-Ruperto.
There we go.
It's a Latin name.
It is. So you come to us today from Puerto Rico, right? The University of Puerto Rico?
Yes, we came from Puerto Rico, from the University of Puerto Rico at Mayagüez campus, which is in the west side of Puerto Rico.
Now, is this your first time to an Octane conference?
Yes, it's our first time. We are a group of 18
Yeah.
between professors and students here from the University of Puerto Rico and Mayagüez, and this is our first time here.
How do you like the conference so far?
I like it so much because we have the opportunity to see the innovators in place. Those people who are looking for create new things in the medical area. So it's so nice for us. As a professor, it's a very good experience, and of course for our students too.
Yeah. So was this like a collaboration, or I'm just curious, how did 18 students and individuals from Puerto Rico get over here to this conference? I'm curious. I need to know the story.
Yes, we are part of the NSF ICOR site. We have an NSF ICOR site in Puerto Rico in the Mayagüez campus. And we have the challenge to make a customer discovery process for the idea of the students. So the way that we found this is that this conference may help those students to understand how develop an idea from the need, from the identification of a problem to the develop some technology or something like that. So we came to the conference to expose the students to the real world of the innovators, how they identify the need, how they identify the problem, and through the showcase that we saw and the speakers and the experience of those people who are here, it's a help them to create that kind of connections.
Whose idea was that, or how did it come about? Because I think it's so cool. I think hopefully if more universities are watching this, like more will show up. I think it's amazing for students. Like, how did that come about? Like, was it the faculty or some students, or like how did?
From the faculty, our PI, who is Dr. Jose Lugo, mentioned, well, we need to make customer discovery process. How if we go to that conference and the student make the interviews to the people in the conference. So they are here learning from the process through the speakers and the showcase, but also they are making the interview through the participant in the conference.
And so what will happen next? So after the conference for the students and just for the project, what happens next?
The next is they need to continue the interview process because here they made 20 interviews or 25 interviews. They need to obtain at least 100. So this is just the beginning. But through the next months, we support them in the interview process and how they can pivot their idea. For that reason, in my case, like a director of the Business and Economic Development Center, which is a EDA university center, we support them in their process of discovery process. So they continue the interview, we continue talking with them, we made many questions to them in order to to move forward from their ideas. And later, if they continue the process, if they prove their idea or prove the need, we help them in the business process, into convert the idea to a business. So we continue the support through the pathway.
Yeah, what an amazing program. Maybe talk about the program and the business, your program overall, even outside of this, and what you do.
Yes, we support from the idea to the startup, but also to the expansion of the business. So we have different programs to support the innovators and the entrepreneurs. So we have one program from those who have only an idea, and we work with them in things like this one.
Yeah, yeah.
But also we have an incubator and an accelerator. So if you already have your startup, but you are in the beginning process and you need to work with the business issues, because many entrepreneurs start the process but they didn't know nothing about business.
Yeah.
So we work with them, try to fix the administrative things. And also we have another program for those who already have the business and maybe have 5 years or more, and they need to grow, they need to move forward, they need to go to the next step, to connect them with other companies or other suppliers or anything that they need in the entrepreneurial ecosystem. So we are like a liaison around the island. Yeah. We have very good connection through the Puerto Rico island, but also with the mainland, U.S. mainland. We are like a hub, a glue that connect people. That is our role. That is basically our role.
How is the entrepreneurial ecosystem in Puerto Rico in general? How is that? I've just never.
Okay. Right now, I think that it's in a very growing process. Actually, we studied the entrepreneurial environment in Puerto Rico almost 12 or 13 years ago. And we found that one of the problems that we had was the lack of connection between entrepreneurial advocates, between the program and those kind of things. Yeah. So we start to work with a different players and different advocates to connect between us and work together to assist the entrepreneurs. Yeah. And I think that we are very successful in that. And right now I can say that we have an ecosystem, a supportive ecosystem for entrepreneurs. And we saw that from that day that we have in the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, a 3.1% for people who think to create the business. Right now, we have like a 20 plus percent. Wow. So in one decade,
that's huge.
It's huge. Yeah. We help to people to understand that there are opportunities, and we are here for help them. So that movement is like a movement that we create. Actually, we create something that we call the UPRM Egypt Network, which is a movement from the university that connect all the players in order to assist the innovator and entrepreneurs to connect to the opportunities. Yeah. So we create that kind of movement, and for that reason, if one innovator need to talk with some industry, we found someone that can help us and connect them. Yeah. That is our role, basically.
Oh, that's amazing. What a great story. I love it. That's a big improvement in numbers. Yes. It's amazing. Well, final question. If somebody's watching this or listening to this and they want to learn more about any of the programs you mentioned, or University of Puerto Rico, or anything else you're working on, or social media, how do they do that?
Yes, people can find us through the Facebook, Instagram, and our webpage. It's in Spanish. It's Centro de Negocio y Desarrollo Económico. But also you can find us as a Business and Economic Development Center at the UPRM. or you can find through University of Puerto Rico Mayagüez business, and you can find our programs and connect with us through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and the webpage.
Amazing. And for everybody watching, just so you know, we'll put some links in the show notes so you can just click on the link and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration that's going to help you along the way on your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And thank you again so much for coming on the show. It's been so much fun.
Thank you for the opportunity.